Okay, if you're an entrepreneur in India, you know the deal. Getting the right funding, it's everything. It's the line between just getting by and truly growing your business. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on MSME loans. We'll break down exactly how you can get that cash injection your business has been waiting for. So let's kick things off with a number that might just blow you away. 59 minutes. No, that's not a typo. Under certain government schemes, that's how quickly you could get an in-principle loan approval. I mean, think about that for a second. In less time than it takes to watch a TV show, you could find out if your biggest business dreams have the green light. This isn't just a small change, it's a total shift in how business financing works, making it faster and more accessible than you probably ever thought possible. All right, so what is an MSME loan, really? Let's break it down. At its heart, it's basically a special credit line built just for small and medium-sized businesses. Think of it as a financial toolkit designed for your kind of company. You can use it for the big stuff, like expanding your office, buying that crucial piece of machinery, or even for keeping the lights on and managing day-to-day cash flow. Okay, first up, what's actually on the table here? Let's dive into the core details and see what these loans are all about. So what are we talking about in terms of numbers? Well, you can get a loan for up to 5 crore rupees, which is pretty substantial. And the repayment time? It's flexible, anywhere from 1 to 15 years. But here's the real kicker, and this is a big one. A lot of these loans are collateral-free. That's an absolute game changer, especially if your business doesn't have a ton of assets to put up. And don't worry about what industry you're in. These are for manufacturing, trading, services, the whole shebang.
Now, let's talk money, specifically interest rates. You're going to see a pretty wide range here. A big bank like SBI might start you off around 8% per year, but then you've got newer fintech companies that might charge you monthly. The thing to remember is your rate isn't just a number plucked out of thin air. It's all about how healthy your business looks on paper, your credit profile, your cash flow, all of that. So what's the big takeaway here? Simple. Shop around. Don't just jump on the first offer you get.
All right, on to the next section, and it's probably the question on everyone's mind. Are you eligible? Let's go through a quick checklist. So lenders have a few boxes they need to tick. First off, your credit score. Aim for 750 or higher. That's a really solid starting point. They'll also check out your annual turnover to make sure it hits their minimum. Your age usually needs to be between 21 and 65, and they'll want to see that you've got some good business experience under your belt. And here's the one thing you can't fudge: a clean repayment history. That's absolutely non-negotiable. Okay, next up is paperwork. You're going to want to get all your ducks in a row. We're talking the basics, like your Aadhaar and PAN for ID and address proof. Then you'll need your business proof, your GST or UDIAM registration. And of course, the financials, bank statements, and your ITRs from the last year or so. But here's something that's super important. Have a solid business plan ready. You need to be able to show them exactly how this money is going to help you grow. So you've got your documents, you know you're eligible, now what? Let's talk about how to apply. We're going to focus on the online route, because honestly, it's the fastest way to get things done. And you know what? The whole process is way less scary than it sounds. It's pretty simple, really. You just hop on the lender's website, fill out their application form, and then someone will give you a call. You'll send over all those documents we just talked about so they can verify everything. Once you get the thumbs up, you sign the loan agreement and, get this, the money could be in your bank account in just a couple of days. The whole system is built for speed. Okay, moving on. I want to give you a quick tour of the top government schemes out there, because it's not just about standard bank loans. There are some really powerful options backed by the government that you absolutely need to know about. Let's take a look at the big ones.
We're going to focus on 3 key schemes. Each one is a little different, designed for different kinds of businesses. Let's figure out which one might be the right fit for you.
First up, we have the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, or PMMY for short. Now, this one is laser-focused on the really small guys. We're talking micro-enterprises that aren't big corporations or farms. It's perfect if you're just starting out or have smaller funding needs, with loans available up to 20 lakh rupees. Next, there's the PMEGP, and this one is really cool, especially if you're launching something new. It's not just a loan, it's a credit-linked subsidy program. What that means is it's designed to help you set up a brand new business with a big focus on creating new jobs for people. And last but not least, the CGT MSE. Okay, remember those amazing collateral-free loans we talked about? Well, this scheme is pretty much the magic key that unlocks them. It doesn't give you the money itself. Instead, it acts like a co-signer for your loan. It tells the bank, hey, we've got your back, and guarantees a big chunk of the loan. This makes the bank feel way more comfortable, so they're much more likely to give you the money without asking you to put your house on the line. All right, final section. Let's bring this all together and talk about unlocking your business's potential. We've gone through the options, the checklists, the application process, but what does it all really mean for you and your business? Look, this is why any of this matters. An MSME loan is more than just money. It's the fuel for transformation. It means you can finally start that new business you've been sketching out for years. It means you can buy that piece of equipment that's going to make you twice as efficient. It means you can stop stressing about making payroll and actually build up your inventory. Or maybe it means finally launching that big marketing push to get your name out there. Bottom line, this funding is the spark that can ignite real growth.
So, I want to leave you with one question to think about. Just take a second and look at your business as it is today. What is the one thing, the single biggest thing, that this kind of funding could change for you? Seriously, think about it. Because figuring that out, that's your real first step. Thanks for tuning in.